So, at the very beginning, I want to tell all of you that this channel is mainly meant for my own personal musings. There will be no spiritual discourses or scriptural talks or any very high funda intellectual talks regarding spirituality. It is a pure simplicity and a feeling of connectedness which I want to convey through my thoughts and musings. If you like my musings, if you connect with me, I'll feel honored, and it will be my good fortune to be in sync with all your thoughts and feel connected. And if you don't feel connected with my thoughts, no problem, well and fine. I will carry on with sharing my musings because I feel I am sending positive vibes across the internet, even though the platform which I am using is a commercial one. I am not here for any commercial gain. I just want to spread my thoughts across the ether so that someone somewhere will be in sync with my thoughts and connect with me, and we will be mutually benefited. Now, today the topic is why I sought spiritual initiation. I was a very sensitive child, very emotional, and very simple, a very ordinary person right from the very beginning. There was nothing extraordinary in me, only there was a kind of feeling that I feel connected to all, everywhere. No one is a stranger. And the saying Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam used to reverberate in me unknowingly. As a very small child, whenever I used to be asked by my mother, which is your own house in the locality, I used to say, all the houses are my own houses. How can be this house mine and that house not mine? All staying in each and every house, everyone in the locality is my own. I used to feel connected this way, that no one is a stranger, everyone is my own. So this is a feeling which I still remember, and it was a very strong feeling inside me. And I used to feel very much connected with the natural surroundings, the whole nature around me, the small pond beside my house of childhood days, the bare trees, and the bakula flower tree, the small green meadow where I used to play, my playmates, even the water hyacinths floating on that pond, everything used to come up alive, and I used to feel that they are reverberating with the kind of living energy. So this is also one beautiful feeling I used to always feel towards the nature around me. And those days there was abundance of nature around me, having grown up in a very small town in Northeast, where it was very less crowded, and nature was in its beauty and abundance. Now, as a child also, I was very obedient, and I used to listen to my parents meticulously. I used to do my studies very well, and I had learned music also as an extracurricular activity. And gradually, as I grew up, I found that I was more interested in scriptural studies and ritualistic worship and all the traditions and rituals. More, I think, in a way, more intense than many others of my age used to feel. Anyway, this is how a sensitive child grows up, and she may have such inclinations. I didn't feel it something extraordinary, but it was a little bit different from other children of my age. Anyway, I started growing up as a normal girl, I finished my higher studies also in engineering. It was my father's wish that I go for engineering. I fulfilled his wish, and I had a very short stint working as an engineer, graduate engineer trainee somewhere in an MNC. But my inclination was not at all in these fields. I was more comfortable in a very simple way of living, in a world of my own, um, reading scriptures and knowing about the lives of great saints, and be happy and contented in my surroundings. No ambitious desire to fulfill, nothing to gain, means the way I am. But of course, I wanted motherhood. I wanted to be a mother. I wanted to feel how it is to be a good mother. So this was one ambition I had, and God fulfilled that ambition of mine. He gave me he or she, whoever. I was blessed with a girl, and I brought her up. Now, after my child was born, somehow out of curiosity and also because of some other reasons which are not at all related to any feeling of misery, I thought of taking spiritual initiation into some good spiritual organization. People think that out of misery, people go for spiritual pursuits. But in my case, it was not that. Of course, for some people, failure in life, miseries, and loss, all these negative feelings may result in taking interest in spiritual pursuits. But for me, it was mainly out of curiosity that I sought spiritual initiation. I wanted to know the spiritual field from a deeper and more personal perspective. And I was not sure what spirituality means, though I was very keenly interested in the subject. Spirituality is like any other subject which has to be studied, and more intensely, I should say, it should be felt through experiences under the guidance of an enlightened, an awakened, and illumined Guru. Ramakrishna Mutt and Mission is a very reputed religious organization, spiritual organization, which does a lot of humanitarian works also. And being familiar with Ramakrishna Paramhansa, Ma Sarada Devi, and Swami Vivekananda from a very young age, do you know, my first gift of book was Bireshwar Vivekananda, which was gifted to me on my birthday by one of my aunts. I was 5 years old then. So, being a Bengali, we all grow up listening to the stories of Swami Vivekananda mainly. So, I got attracted to the ideals of Ramakrishna Paramhansa, Ma Sarada, and Swami Vivekananda, and thought of taking initiation into the order to know more in details about their ideals, and also to personally feel what spirituality means. And this is the reason why I took initiation. And there was another factor also. The family into which I got married, they wanted me to take initiation because they are very religious, and I should say very devout followers of their own system of belief and their guru. But I understood that my path is not their path. Both the paths don't match. So they were pestering me so much to take initiation from their school of belief that I opposed them, and out of my own accord, I approached Ramakrishna Mutt and Mission for an initiation so that I can follow my own path without any external disturbance. So this is how my spiritual initiation happened, and God was kind to make me know which path I want to follow, and have that firm belief and conviction in myself that I will surely get peace in the path which I choose to follow, not being directed by anybody else, however close or however important they are in my life. Spiritual journey is a very individual journey. It cannot be directed by anyone, and it cannot be advised also by anyone. It's to be chosen at one's own discretion. It's well and fine if I agree with someone else's advice, but my own inner conscience will direct me whether my choice is proper or not. After taking my initiation in Ramakrishna Math and Mission, I am very satisfied that I got the guidance of a very highly illumined Guru, and he has guided me in my chosen path very efficiently, and I have tried to follow his instructions and am still on the process. I don't know what is happiness or what is sadness or how much peace I am obtaining, but yes, I can of course feel that I am in better control of myself after having followed the guidance of my Guru by the grace of my chosen deity, Sri Ramakrishna Paramhansa. I will end this talk with two lines from a Mira Bhajan. ना मैं जानू आरती वंदन, ना पूजा की रीत, लिए री मैंने दो नैनों के दीपक लिए संजोए, हेरी मैं तो प्रेम दीवानी, मेरो दर्द ना जाने को। नमस्कार।